Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you. I got something nice for you to go today. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practiced daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with that? With this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. You'll see why. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. You know I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to Maya be true. Two things you might not want to do. Piss off a honey badger or piss off me. I'm just saying. I'm a little upset, but so let's get into the lesson. Give you a heads up. Yeah, not a rant, but yeah, I'm a little perturbed. So let's get to this lesson. Right thinkers, let's talk about being black is good. Contrary to what they want you to believe, that's where I'm at right now, so I'm a little upset. Being black is good. Why? We are the original man of God. Now, let's get to the lesson. I want to get it started, so I'm ready. I take pride in being a black man. And doing what's right for the right reasons makes me a good black man. When I was doing what I knew was wrong, I knew I was a bad man, and I played the game by the rules. Played, paid, got out. Now I'm a good guy. That's my point. So that I don't push that as a glorifier. No, that ain't nothing good about that. But if you choose to play that game, you'll pay just like I did. And everybody who was before you, no exceptions. As my man John Henry Clark would say. Now, as a proud black man, that's why I'm here right now, with integrity that I've grown to over years and manifest. So I have that. Non-negotiable. No exceptions. But when you have these things, that means I'm not for sale. I'm not to be played. I'm not to be tampered with in certain ways. That's all. That's what a black man is all about. Proud black man. Even if they're wrong. Gangsters, y'all still rush gangsters. Why? Because how they carry themselves. Yeah, been there, done that. But if you flip that and put it to positive, that's what I'm doing right now. I can't speak for the rest of them, but that's what we do, and we change our life over. I done went to my class reunion. I see a bunch of gangster preachers. Moving on. So yeah, change. I just get the point across. But as a black man, we can change. If we start out straight, we won't have to change. That's my point for our next generation. And if we institute virtue, righteousness as life qualities to our young, and they learn that and they master that, they would be better people. Across the board. I ain't saying just no, all of us as a people. Why is it when we talk about as a black person, we talk about us, it's black history. We don't talk about history for the white man, it's white history. How about we check into white history? Oh, you got a history. That just upsets me because, yeah, when we talk about us, black history, you get 1 month to talk about y'all. Really? No, I'm a black every day, 365. How about that? Sorry about it. Good though. Yeah. I got a lesson coming up for that. I done been in my book, and I done got real militant. Okay? Non-violent civilization. Get ready for it, because that's the lesson that we about to get. And we're going to get it from a perspective that I'm going to make it modernize it to show you this been going on a long time. And knowledge of self has been instituted for us. We just ain't took it up as a mantle. We take everything else bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a little perturbed this morning. In all my life, I was a proud black man. Even when I was doing wrong, I was a proud drug dealer. I was a proud prisoner. I was a proud dad. See what I'm going with this? My pride has always been in whatever I'm doing. Right now, I'm doing and taking pride in that too. So it haven't changed. It shouldn't change. If it's right and it's good, it should not change. Goal don't change. Pride. Pride is internal. We should institute that in our young. Early. Hold them accountable to be prideful. When I was coming up, James Brown had the record. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Moving on. A whole different mindset today, but I'm about to get into all that. We about to have some fun now. I'm about to be teaching. Yeah, let's go. Life lesson, like I try to tell you. It's all about teaching our young how to be better people. Why? That old guy, I can't help you, dog. You made your bed. Let me help the young people. Get out the way. Let me do for them that you wouldn't do or you can't do for yourself. Sorry. God damn. Pride, again, is internal. You have it in you. Showing it and living it daily will let others know just that. That's a bad brother. That's a good brother. That's a good sister. When you see people doing what they're supposed to do, you respect that. Imagine we did that collectively. That's all I'm saying. Why should one person be standing out special because they're doing the right thing? How about we all do the right thing? We all like to do the wrong thing. How many of us went to the Diddy parties? Moving on. Can't let that go. Can't stop. Won't stop. 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 You can't help it. Let's change the black is bad stereotype, please. We are black. Yeah, man, now I'm getting antsy. We've been falling for this nonsense for a long time. That's why I'm about to get this to the nonviolent civilization information. Oh, that's stuff I learned 30 years ago, but it's still prevalent and relevant to today. So I'm about to bring that up for you. Like I said, I've been in my crates. I got a bunch of books. I can get something out of here. It's all about education. That's all I got for you. That's it. Let's go. We have been led to believe what? If it's black, it's bad. Black and white. Black is bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes. As my man Lee calls him, not so fast, my friend. But yeah, they've been driving that concept home, and we fall for that, and we the ones that's black. Okay? Again, as my man said, think about that. Okay, as a teacher, philosopher, let me say something to you right quick. What's faster than the speed of light? Darkness. Oh, I know. I'm not Neil deGrasse, okay? That's a smart brother. But some things you just have to understand. That's my point. And just because they say it, don't make it so. Darkness came before let there be what? If he had to say or call for the light, that means he was in the what? Need I say more? That's what I'm trying to say. Remember, light is there. In the belief system, they claim light is what? Knowledge. No, light is just light. Knowledge is knowledge. We try to make that, let's try to make that distinction and break that mold. Why? Because we putting black in the bad state. Well, black is the original. We the king of the Lord of black. When you close, what you got? Black. So I'm not play that game again. That's the mind game that they keep putting us under. I'm trying to break the spell of the nonsense that they put us under. So I'm trying to get you to what? Think right. They call it critical thinking. I call it right thinking. Cognitive thinking. Right thinking. So yeah, I'm amped this morning. But my tea getting cold. I hate when I do that. I start the show with tea, and by the time I get done, yeah, excuse me, it's done. But again, stop with the stereotype of black being bad. And then if we can't claim not to be bad, we doing bad things. So it's the pot calling kettle black. Back to the lesson. But again, as a teacher of life lessons. I'm giving life lessons from my experience and my concept only. I don't represent me, so I'm here doing my thing. And I give life lessons I give you life lessons daily. And history is a must to be known by us, from us. I want to tell us about us. I don't want to hear them telling us, because they get a lot of stuff about us wrong. And if we don't know that, I'm tired of that again. Sorry, but yeah, I'm black all the way around. Being black. If it's black, it's bad. According to who? And that's a big misunderstanding when the stereotype is laid out. Why? Because it puts us in a negative light. White man, where you come from? You can come from white. You can come from light. The darkness. Where you going back to? Moving on. If it's white, sound like white America, don't it? Make white great again. Oh, excuse me. Make America. Yeah. White is all right. According to who? Y'all. Y'all made that. That's y'all stereotype. That's y'all. And y'all good with that. Why? Because it puts you in a good light. So the stereotype about white people until we start getting, we about to get real. And they ain't going to like that. Okay? We all know that what? A BS, excuse me, if it's white, it's all right. And we all know better than that. Why? Because this guy you got running for president right now, he wrong as two left shoes. But the people who believe, he believe, think it's good. Again, most of them are white. Hello? You got a few ignorant ones that I let y'all be known. Yeah, if you with him, you ignorant. Moving on. I remember, personally, I've been around a little while now, when being black and proud was instituted in us as a child. I don't see that no more. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Be proud of who you are. I never forget. Got to tell the story too. I went to college, University of Tampa, 1975. Back then, the freshmen get up in front of the class and tell you where they're from. When I said I was from Newark, you know what the professor said? Sorry, young man, but nothing good comes from Newark. This is a white professor in a college environment. I'm a 17-year-old kid from the hood. Okay, so I'm giving you, no, my man, I'm giving you, again, experience. Y'all have always been ignorant to us. But I got something for y'all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, little Billy. I got you. Come on. Now, understanding. The first black man, I've been, after that. Now, for me, I have been black all my life. I don't know nothing else. You gonna do this until as long as you stay black and your butthole point to the ground. That's the philosophy I can live by. Why? Because both of them things is going on. It ain't gonna change. So understand, some life lessons you just have to learn. And God willing, I'll be black to the day I die. But I'm an advocate for black. I ain't just black in color. No. Okay, understand that. And if you understand the concept, watch this. If you knew your history, and I do, they call it black history because the white man ain't involved. How about that? Ain't nothing I teach involve the white man. You notice that? Yeah, that's for a purpose and the reason why. I don't need his knowledge. Why? Because he gave us the wrong stuff. I got him to miseducation of the black man. Or the man said, my man, George E. Woodson, I got him coming up. I had authors, studious, scholarly black men who did their job impeccably well to pass the message on. I'm just one of the students. Okay? They did their job. They created me. Moving on. If you knew your history, and I do mine, the black man is what? The original man. Now, the Muslims, they just ride around, black man, original man, yeah. Come on, man. We all know that. So that ain't nothing. Get off of that one. Move on. I'm just saying, from religious concept. But yeah, the black man is the original man, made in God's image. So, fellas, really? We went from guys to niggas. And we proud to be a niggas. If you God, man, you on some stuff. Yeah. Really? Moving on. That's the mindset that they put us in. I'm moving on. I'm trying to get there. If the first black man is the first original man made in God's image, what do that make the black man? What the white man want to claim? God's chosen people. No. No. That's like the other son wanting to be the number one son. No. He was born before you. He was here first. Simple as that. Respect the order. Respect the process. That's all. You can't change what it is. Simple as that. A little word I learned when I was 9 years old. Acquiesce. That means to adjust to a situation. They told you when in Rome, do it to Romans. Okay, in the hood, you better what? You gotta do it in the hood. Wow, you get robbed. And where we come from, if you ain't down, you better not come messing around. Why? You sure gonna get beat. We know strangers. We know who y'all are. So you think a white man come to the jungle and take over us? You crazy as all get up. Moving on. But that's the mindset they portrayed on us a long time ago. I'm about to break that with a big sledgehammer. Is my man John Henry. Crash! For all you non-black people, don't take it personal. We black people, a.k.a. we're God's true chosen people. He chose to make us in his image. She won that one for a while. Moving on. I'm just telling the truth. Okay, I'm not bragging. No, I'm just telling the truth. And how you feel about that really means nothing to me. I've come to that conclusion in my life because nothing means nothing to you but you. So we're going to adopt your philosophy when it comes to that. I'm just going to tell the truth. Where the truth falls, make a difference to me. If it's against you, that's on you. If it's with you, welcome aboard. But that's what's going to be. Let's go. We need, personally, more black heroes. Not the drug dealers. I'm tired of that. So, no, but I was one. Yeah, product of my environment. Product of my environment. I thought that was the way to go until I found out otherwise. So my sons don't need to learn that lesson. I did that for them. Okay? Drug dealing ain't in the family business anymore. If you know my bio, I left college, 75, to come home with the illegal family business. I've always been in business, just wasn't always legal. They don't have, listen, we need more black heroes. And I'm tired of us making these drug dealers and these P. Diddy's heroes. No, they're not. Sorry. They don't have to be super. Just be good. A good man is better than any other man you can find. Why? That's all you're accountable to be. Moving on. Rich, good, I'll take that. That's me. I'm a star in the ghetto. Why? I ain't trying to be going, no, I'm a star right where I need to be. In my hood, around my people, for my people, with my people. When you get so mad, you get so big that the people who put you there, you don't even know who they are. I answer all my comments. I ain't got that big, so yeah, it's still personal for me. All right, I'm ground rooted. Okay, understand that. Where we at? Sorry about that. Get back to the lesson. All right, here we go. Personally, all my heroes was black. Starting with that one. And fellas, if you're not your son's first hero, you ain't a good man. And that's ain't a good dad. Why? Your hero should be the one who brought you here. That's how I looked at it. Moving on. All my heroes are black, starting with God. Okay? The Lord of the black. Where we come from and where we going back to. Simple as that. The noon, they call it. Y'all want to call it the abyss. Again, what you call something, call God, but your name is ain't saying who God is. That's a fact. Moving on. So let's get away from the names and labels and titles and get to the essence. That's the esoteric teachings that I give, not the the basic run-of-the-mill nonsense. No, everybody get that. I'm gonna give you the good stuff. Come on, I got you. Moving on. And I hear everyone who had a near-death experience, they all went to the light, and they end up back here. Try the dark. Oh, see, nobody wants to go back to where they came, but they want to come back here. This is hell. You don't want to stay here. Why? You're going to keep repeating the same thing over like an ongoing dream. You're living in the same nightmare, but you're physically here. At least in the dream, you wake up and get back to normal. But if your normal life is that bad, it's not a good way to live. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And if you dying, go to the darkness. I'm just saying, it's a word of advice. They must say the light. Yeah, it's a trap. And yeah, just like I tell you, it's your return trip back here to hell. I love it when I'm right. I'm just trying to make a point. I could care less, but the point is proven. That's why I know I'm right. That's it. If you do good works, you're someone's hero. You're impressing, you're motivating, you're inspiring, you're doing something for somebody else. That's why I do what I do. It's for you. And anybody I can motivate and do, that's what I'm doing it for. Simple as that. For your haters, I like to feed you too. Okay? And for your selfless service, that's what I do daily. I don't ask for nothing in return. Views, yeah, I appreciate that, but that's the whole point of me getting the lesson across. I gotta have somebody to give it to. I'm a teacher. I need students. You're my students. Let's go. That's how I look at this situation. The black man, again, is respected by every race and every group of people around the world except his arch enemy, his nemesis, the jealous brother, Set, the white man. I can prove that too. We ain't got to go to that lesson either. But again, you can't get around what is. Okay? And again, let's talk about balance right quick. Quick lesson. How y'all want white privilege or white think is great when they're in control. Yeah, when everything falls out your way, you don't see the problem. Like my girl Diane Cannon said, every white person who's ever been in a situation in their life, would you want to be black? And to a man, nobody wanted that. So, if you're treating them that way, would you want to be treated that way? That answers the question right there from her own kind. She don't pull punches. I love that. Keep it real. Simple as that. Some of us can't do that. Moving on. And watch this. Let's highlight the black men, young and old, who doing some good things. All we keep showing the guys, every time I see a black man, he behind, got something in his damn handcuff, going somewhere, doing something. I ain't seen it yet. A black man thanking his father. Everybody thanks their mother. We all thank God. But I ain't seen nobody yet get pops some props. What the what? Come on, fellas. I'm just saying, keep it real. Stereotypes are there because you show them. They only go by what they see. Moving on. I always bigged up my dad. Moving on. And I just did a lesson, again, about to bring it out today, about Boy Scouts doing selfless service at a young age, teaching them how to be good people. That's where it starts. We don't even have Boy Scouts up here. Another lesson, but that's a whole nother animal. Again, we do things against ourselves and wonder what happened. I just blew my brains out. What'd I do? Really? That's ignorance. Moving on. And we do it over and over. I was taught to respect your elders. I'm never going to abuse an old person. Why? At a young, I knew, guess what? I'm about to be an old person. That's why. So you understand the cycle of life. And when it's taught like that, that's the purpose and that's the reason. I grew up in the village. We called it the hood. My hood was secure. Police didn't ride up and down our block pulling over. No, they rode past us. Why? We policed ourselves. That's why. And yeah, we was doing wrong stuff. But how we did it, they respected that. I only can go about what I say. Understand it. And a lot of people thought I had cops on the payroll. I'm doing just as much dirt as you are. It's just I'm not doing it the way you're doing it. And that was well understood by everybody back in the days. Again, it was a way of life. Sorry. And watch this. I still respected my elders. Biggest drug in town. I'm still going to help all these across the street. Going to step back. That's respect we should teach our young men. They don't lose that. You don't outgrow respect. Self-respect either. How about that? That's another thing we ain't giving them. All right? And back then, I would help a little old lady cross the street, carry her bags, help up the stairs. That was taught to us. We lived that. And if you're in my neighborhood, you family. If you in this perimeter, we taking care of you. Okay, that was my philosophy. I see drug dealers now, they care about themselves. They feed off the neighborhood, but then they the only one that's eating. Moving on, that's the raw mentality. And they love that about us. That's black right there. I keep it back there because I earned it. I see black excellence everywhere, just not nearly enough for me, but it's starting to come around. Why? We can't keep doing the wrong stuff. And if you think this guy gonna get in control, gonna help us change our hoods and change, you got to be out of your damn mind. Simple as that. So, well, but she this, she that, she that. But is her intentions good for us as a people? We know his ain't. So if you know what that is, you assuming what that is, that's a problem right there. So I ain't got time for that. But moving on, we'll take care of that next week. All that'll be taken care of. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I teach, first of all, understand black, a.k.a. our original history. We don't call it white history. But when he point out our points, it's black history. This is what the blacks did. Hell, calm down. Excuse me. But I get annoyed because his education is for him, not us. And Diane Cannon proved that point too. They teach you 12 years of how to be racist. If race ain't a problem, why you keep changing the black to white? You get gray. Why? Because there's a problem. Black and white should always be black and white. They come together. You get gray. I don't do gray. Last one, wrapping it up. Hope you get the point. I'm trying to drive this one home because I'm a little upset. Truth, spirit, and righteousness. Conscious, spelled conscience, meaning this conscious, heart conscious, are all colorless. It ain't about your color. It's about what you are. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. And that's the black man's gift to the world. Why? We the original black man's original man made in God's image. So we're God. Understand that. If you're black, earn you. Take your rightful air at the being a proud black man. I am. That's the lesson. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers could pass away. That's how much I think of you. I'm out.